Hi, my name's Charles and I'm one of the maths teachers from the Maxim workshop. I'm just going to now teach you how to do some math. I'm going to show you how to calculate the wavelength. So, if you think about oscillations, normally they will have a wavelength, a speed associated with them, and a frequency. Now, the general equation for wavelength, speed and frequency looks like this. You've got C as the speed, you've got frequency as F, and you have lambda, which is a Greek symbol, as the wavelength. Now the speed is normally measured in meters per second, frequency in hertz, and wavelength in meters or centimeters, depending on what your units for speed will be. So, imagine if we have a certain oscillation that moves with a certain speed. So that might be the speed of a wave, which is an oscillation, so a water wave in a swimming pool. We see that the speed of this wave moves at 2 meters per second. Okay? And we note that the frequency of this wave moves at 10 hertz. And that is the symbol for hertz, Hz. Now we would want to calculate the wavelength. So going back to our original equation, we can see C equals F lambda. So if we want to calculate lambda, which is our wavelength, we'll need to rearrange this equation to obtain the wavelength as the subject. So you can see F, which is the frequency, is multiplying by lambda here. If we want to take F to the other side of the equal sign, we will note that it has to perform the opposite operation of multiplication, and that is division. So we've got C divided by F equals lambda, and that's the basic rearrangement. So now we've got lambda equating to 2 divided by our frequency, which is 10. Now, if you look at your simple fraction here, you've got 2 divided by 10. Okay, now that's going to give you, when you cancel the top and bottom, the 2's in both, this has a factor of 2 and this has a factor of 2. You've got 1 divided by 5, and that's going to give you meters. So you've pretty much got 0.2 meters, because 1 divided by 5 is the same as doing 100 divided by 5. So when you think about how to convert this fraction into a decimal, always think about your numbers that are larger, that you're more used to working with. So if you were to divide 100 by 5, you would get 20. So if you divide 1 by 5, you should get 0.2, okay? And this will be the wavelength of your wave within your swimming pool. And that is generally how to calculate the wavelength of an oscillation.